Welcome back to Root and Ramble. Today I would like to show you a custom-made part for the KTM 690 Enduro R. It's made out of a filament which contains ASA, so it's UV resistant, oil resistant, has a high melting point, so it can cope with over 110 degrees, and it contains Kevlar. So let me show you the part here. So if you look at this one here, this is custom made. It's been designed by myself. I measured everything. I printed it. It's in a 3D print. It's very light. It has about 35, less than 40 grams. And it's very strong as well. It's for the number plate holder. The reason I've done this one here is because the short tail which I put on it has one issue. It's the number plate is at 45 degrees, which is illegal in Europe and just causes you problems. So what I've done is I've made a custom part which brings the number plate down from 45 to 30 degrees. So it contains, so it's within the law. Nobody can say anything. As you can see as well, like I've put in the name as well, Root and Ramble. Then the top holes which are fitting directly onto the tail itself. And here I have added in two more fittings which are in an angle. So from the number plate holder, when it's screwed on, the screw is going level into it and not in an angle in there. So let me fit this one here. I'll show you how it's easiest to fit, and then we're gonna measure it before and after. So hopefully you can see this now. I'm gonna put something to measure on it here. So if I put it on those two screws, the bike is like a stance, it should have 30 degrees. But if we look at it up here, we are at 43, 44 degrees at the moment. So that's too steep. We should be around 30 degrees. So that part what I've made will change it. You can see the lines up here where we should be. So let's go and fit that part onto it. Okay, I got the part here. So it will fit on like this here. So those holes will line up. So it took me quite some time to get this one right. I think this one is version 8 of it. So 8 times redesign it so it fits perfectly. Underneath there's also the holes are recessed underneath here. So let's go and see and fit that. I'm using the original screws for the number plate holder. I just simply push them into that hole here. And do this on both sides. It's a very tight fit, so there's no room or no play on it. Let's get them in there quickly. So that's it, that's one in. And where's my other screw here? There she is. Okay, let's fit the second one in there. Here we go, that's in. As I say, they're very tight. I might make that another half mil bigger, even make a version 9. But it's nothing wrong if it's a perfect fit. So, simple as that. Get this into it. Yeah. Done. This part is very strong. It has the finish is like a anthracite gray because of the Kevlar. It has a slightly rough surface, also because of the Kevlar, so that's good. So that's done, that's solid. Now there's the other two screws here on the bottom. Let's get the second part. Here I got the holder itself. It's the original part. I've done it in such a way because in the back you also have those grooves and extrusions on it. So that fits on it perfectly. So you can see it slides into it. So even without screwing, it holds on its own. So it's just a perfect fit. And what will happen is now I get the number plate holder and I add into two screws on the bottom, and you see those two holes, those two screws going in there, which holds it. So let's get the other part. Okay, that fits good. Let's add the other screws. I don't have perfect screws here for that one here, but they will do. If you got those screws which like a flathead has that false wash on it already, they're a little bit lower, they would be perfect. So I'm just using what I have. Good, let's screw them in. Come over here, it's easier. There's one in. It's getting there. Use the second one. Like I said, it's a very tight fit. This one is in. Let's do the second one. I'll finish that one here. So if you look at this one here, perfect. You see, it fits perfectly. Let's tighten them up. That's very stable on it. Now I need to get the right screws for it. Let's check first if those other ones are long enough. If not, I need to change the screws. I'm not so sure, I haven't measured it, to be honest about it. And the long ones. The short ones, let's see if they are long enough for that. Yes, they are. It's good. So I put a washer on it. And the nut. So one is on there. Then the second one. I need to come to the other side so I can see. So what I'm using here is the original screws now. I'm just doing by hand now. Good. So now that's on here as well. And there's another one coming here on the top. So I need to align that. The middle part is lining up now, so I will tighten those two original screws now. give it a bit firmer. Oops. Good. I need a pliers now. So I can hold that screw in the back here. Hold up. Not going to go anywhere. So that's holding as well. So I can see she is on. She's fitted. I just need to fit those two screws now. I need to see if I got long ones here. I didn't think about it because I made it slightly thicker. I just check if I got a couple more screws here. So just putting a screw. I had to find a bit of longer ones. Didn't think about it. Those ones of which I'm putting in there now. 30 mil long. Okay, I need the pliers now from the back. Just need to hold that screw in the back now. Let's do this first. That holds as well. So the number plate holder with the back plate is fitted onto the custom-made Kevlar bar. Let's measure that before I go any further. Let's see what the degrees are now. I need the phone for that. So you can see the number plate now is down to 30 degrees, 31 degrees when the bike is like this now. So which has reduced from 45, 46 down to 31. If I upright the bike now, I have 29 to 30 degrees, and now the number plate is legal. The next thing what I need to do is the number plate light itself is too far back, of course, now. So I will make a custom part here. I need to measure this one here, fit it on here. So the number plate light is coming over the number plate itself. I will do this in the next few days and also show you what it will look like. But before I go any further, I will put the number plate on it now and also show you the back part, what it looks like. So let's see here. As you can see here, that's what it looks from the back. Let me get this. So you can see it's the custom made holder. Of course, with the name on it from Ramble. It's very strong. It's UV resistant, heat resistant, so that's fine. So if you've got a short tail and your number plate is at 45 degrees and you need to come back down to 30 degrees, let me know. Let me know what you think of this part as well. I mean, if maybe you need one, just let me know in the comment sections. Maybe I can make you one and you can support the channel. We see anyway. But let me put one more screw in there now, put the number plate on it, and then this part is done. You can see the angle is slightly different now. It looks better as well because it's short. And the light here needs to come out now by about, I would say, 1.5 centimeters. So I will make a frame here, custom made, screw it on in the back. But as I said before, I will show you. Here we go. She is in. Perfect. We are legal again. And as I say, I make if you're interested as well in that part here, I will make that as well. So it's all one-off pieces. You can't buy them. If you need parts like that, let me know in the comment section, see if you like it, or if you think your bike is illegal because of the number plate here in Europe. I possibly sell them. But anyway, contact me if you need one. As I said, they're made from Kevlar and ASA. Very strong. They should last the bike. And if it breaks, simple. I redo one. It takes about 4 hours to print one. The design I have made, so that fits perfectly. Let me know what you think in the comment section. So that's a unique part of Kevlar for the KTM 690. So hopefully you liked that modification. If you did, hit the thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the channel to support me. There's quite a few more bits and pieces to come. Hopefully it helps you. I try to make things which are custom to the bike, so they are one-offs, and hopefully when I go on the trip now shortly, I see if those parts will last. So the proof in the pudding is when I'm out on the track, but it should make life simpler over time. Let's see anyway. So otherwise, all the best, stay safe, have fun out there, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye bye.